MySky, Sharyn and Clint podcast. I like it.
Hey guys, Sharyn and Clint here. Welcome to the podcast. Today on the show we talked about what should be on the New Zealand flag, and everyone was saying Richie McCaw should be on the flag. He was a very common theme.
Yeah, he should. Naked.
I don't even know how we got to the topic, but I decided to put out the shout-out to get Richie McCaw's phone number, and someone's text through a number, so I reckon we give it a try.
Yes,
So we don't know if this is Richie's number or not.
Well, no, but let's find out.
What
There's
if it
only
is
one
Richie's
way to
number?
learn.
Well, then we'll talk to him.
You'll talk to
We'll
him.
I'll
go,
talk to
we'll go
him.
car pie, mate.
You love him, though. You're not scared to talk to him?
No, I've talked to him before, and I told him that I loved him and that he was going to be my second husband, and he said he'd think about it.
We can try it right now if you want.
Yes.
I'm so scared.
Please leave a message and I'll get back to you. Cheers.
Oh my God, that's actually Richie McCaw's phone number.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
This is trouble.
We were not prepared for that.
With great power comes great responsibility, guys.
I do not believe that Sharyn is the right person to hold on to that phone number.
I'm just saving it, guys.
Burn the records.
You're going to drunk text Richie McCaw, the King of New Zealand.
Guys, I'm just shush. Stop
Put
trying
your phone away.
Stop trying to
No,
get
no,
it.
don't enter into your phone.
Stop trying to get it into my... No, get out. Get out. God, stop trying to get involved in my second
This
marriage.
can only go badly.
This will spell the end of your marriage.
I'm going to text him.
No, don't text Richie McCaw.
I'm going to text him and say...
Please, honestly, Sharon, I'm not joking.
I'm going to say, hey, babe, it's
Leave
me.
him alone. He doesn't want to be bothered by us idiots. Don't do it. We'll
It's
think
already
about something
sent.
good.
It's already sent. I can see
I
it in
haven't
her face.
texted him. I was just saving it to my phone in
Oh
case I
my
need it one
goodness.
day.
Okay, let's think about what we can do with it, and we'll call him and ask him. It's like a genie. We've got one wish.
We get one wish. We'll hold on to this number and we'll do the right thing.
He basically just didn't answer because he knew you guys were here.
Here's the podcast.
Sky, Sharyn and Clint on the edge.
Oh, Guy, Sharyn,
Right,
and
do you want
Clint.
some water?
Yeah, I think I need some water. It's a little coughing fit. We're okay though. Guy, Sharyn, and Clint.
Big news today, guys. John Key, the Prime Minister of New Zealand and the Chatham Islands, has announced that. What do you want, Sharon?
I wanted to have a guess.
Yeah, okay.
Did he play beer pong again?
No, not correct.
He's taken the three-way handshake to another level. We've got a four-way handshake.
No.
I know. He went somewhere drunk.
These are all terrible guesses, but quite realistic at the same time. He's announced it after the election. The election was announced as the 20th of September, by the way, which is finally the day where we no longer have to hear about Colin Craig or any of his bullcrap again, which is good. After September the 20th, we're going to be designing and working on and having a referendum about a new flag.
Oh, yeah.
A new flag for this country, which is weird. People fought under the old flag. It's a huge move.
What would our flag be? Just like the Rugby World Cup on a flag?
I want to hear...
Just Richie's beaten face.
I want to
yeah.
hear some ideas on this. 0800 The Edge or text into 3343 if you've got any ideas for our flag, because we need to come up with a good solution that we can fax, or I don't know how John Key receives his correspondence.
Hayley Westerner are getting a piggyback from Richie McCaw on the flag.
To the top of Mount Everest.
Yes, with the Queen at the top going, hello! Oh no, Prince William's bald
No.
head facing the sunlight.
No, I think the idea is that we get the British out of there, so we get rid of the Union Jack.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
We could put the Queen on there, though. If you love the Queen, why not chuck her face on there? We could have a lot of things on there. We could have anything on there. I really like the idea of just a big picture of Richie McCaw's face.
What about
He's the head boy of New Zealand, after all.
Richie McCaw with his hands out like a scale, and on one hand is like, like a delicious New Zealand fruit.
Yeah,
Pavlova.
apples.
A pavlova.
Yeah.
Or an apple pavlova.
Yeah.
And on the other hand is Hayley Westerner holding a kiwi.
Yes.
And Richie McCaw's just got this, what about it, facial expression.
Yeah. What colour is it?
Well, clearly it's green, because it's nice and green
Okay.
here.
I would have thought maybe black, but all right.
Well, it's just not very colourful to have black.
Yeah,
Alex,
good point.
what do you think we should put on our flag?
I think we should, instead of having a Union Jack in the top left-hand corner, we could have like two kiwis or a moa and a kiwi, or two native birds like in the top left-hand corner.
A kiwi kissing a moa.
A kiwi and a moa savaging a wallaby. Just like
Yes, that would be amazing.
ripping it to shreds.
Oh, that would be pretty good.
Picking its eyes out with its massive beak.
What about you, Tom? What do you think we should add to our flag?
I think it should be Sir Ibn Hillary riding the world's fastest Indian with a kiwi in the sidecar.
Yes! Yes, and
Tom.
Richie's waving the checkered flag at the end.
Yeah, even better. Have Richie in the sidecar.
Okay,
Oh my
no,
God.
wait. And Tom, I also think I'm reading your mind. I feel like we're vibing. You think Richie McCaw should not be wearing pants in the sidecar as well, right?
We'll leave that one up to you. I might miss that.
Tom.
We need a feminine influence for the flag. We get like an Alison Holst or someone in there as well.
Yeah, she could go on there.
Let's get some girls calling up and telling us what we need in the flag, because we can't just have a whole bunch of dudes.
We can put anything on this flag that we want, so help us contribute to it right now on 0800 The Edge.
Oh,
This is Lord and Ribs. Guys, Sharyn and Clint.
Sharyn.
I was thinking about the no pants again. Honestly.
You can say it.
No, I don't want to.
You can say what you want.
You can't say anything.
A flag that is just the shape of Richie McCaw.
No!
That flag would be too big. 0800 The Edge.
It's so wide.
Such a girthy flag.
A 3D flag.
I don't like the flag, but it's got a lot of girth.
With a Kiwi tattoo. Chris, what is your idea for the New Zealand flag?
Suzanne Paul wearing a Suzanne clip, like a name clip.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. And we could put $29.95 price tag on it as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And when you shake the flag, magic glow comes out of it. It's got an infinite
Natural
supply.
glow.
Natural glow. It just puffs out of it.
Oh, thank you so much, Chris.
Don't think of that much. You just came with a Suzanne Paul flag idea.
Matt, what's your idea for the flag?
I reckon that we should have a X-ray image of Buck Shelford's nutsack on the flag.
That is appalling.
And do we sort of tear the flag in half a little bit too, and part of the flag hangs out?
Yeah, it should be like a background image, and then we can put the rest in front of it.
That is a
What
great
is the
idea.
rest?
And
What could possibly make that flag any better?
We don't.
Well, we can have Richie McCaw's face in front of it. Obviously, he brought home the World Cup, so he deserves to be on there.
Yeah.
I see what you've done here, Matt, too, because then it seems like Richie McCaw came from Buck Shelford's nut.
Exactly. I mean, let's go with a workshop to design it, because then it'll be bloody awesome.
At the heart of our
so
national
good.
identity is Buck Shelford's torn nutsack. Thanks for your call,
It'll be
man.
so good. Chloe, what is your idea for the flag?
Chloe? Oh, you haven't brought her on yet.
Oh, sorry, I didn't push your button.
Good phone work.
Chloe.
I'm always doing that. Chloe, what is your idea for the flag?
Keisha Castle Hughes
Yeah.
riding a whale,
Yeah.
eating a pavlova that's covered in pineapple lump.
Yeah.
Yes.
Richard McCaw shirtless.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Guy Williams punching TK from Shorty Street off the flag because he's
Yes.
sexy.
Yes.
And a Kiwi taking a kangaroo up the arse.
Whoa!
Okay.
almost perfect there, Chloe.
That is a really great idea.
It went a bit
Chloe.
weird. My main problem is, how do you draw a pavlova? Obviously there's a lot more problems than this, but the one problem that I can talk about on air is how do you make a pavlova that looks like it's covered in pineapple lumps? Like, is it brown? Is it white? How does that work?
No, okay, so it's a pavlova and it's got, pineapple lumps sticking out of it on the top.
Logistics, mate.
It's a
Don't
difficult
worry.
illustration. That's
And
all I'm saying.
All I can think about is a Kiwi's beak
No,
going places.
no.
Sorry. Adam, what is your idea for the New Zealand flag?
Yeah, I reckon the new flag should have a picture of Thingy on it, but it's got to have him right when his eye popped out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and would his
Yeah.
eyes be 3D on the flag?
Yeah, so each flag has a popping eye coming out of it as well.
Yeah, with
That'd
you
be
on
awesome.
that. All right, let's incorporate that. Some text messages.
Lord and Richie McCaw sitting on a throne wearing crowns with big kiwi-shaped footrests.
That's sort of banking on Lord being successful forever, but yep.
My main idea was just a big black flag with a picture of Lord's face and just says, "We got Lord." Everyone would want to come. It would be amazing.
I just wish that after all these great ideas, I wish we had Richie McCaw's phone number.
To pitch it to him. You just want his phone number every day
Yeah,
anyway.
but this is a really good excuse.
That
for
could
me
be
to
our next
call.
phoner. Text in 3343 if you have Richie McCaw's phone number, or you are Richie McCaw.
Text it in, guys.
A lot of very good ideas. Thank you to everybody who's contributed. One more thing. If you are a graphic designer and you would like to take some of these ideas, because we would love to get this flag actually illustrated, if you're a good artist, get in touch with us. Maybe email chang@theedge.co.nz. We'll give you a brief and we'll see if we can't design this flag and put it up on Facebook.
That would be
Imagine if
amazing.
the flag that we and all the Edge listeners designed became the national flag.
That would be a great day for New Zealand, or a terrible day.
chang@theedge.co.nz if you can draw.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint on the Edge.
The day is Tuesday, which means last night was Monday, which means, Clint, you did social netball last night and you had the grand final. How did it go?
I thought you were never going to ask.
You told me to ask you before we started this, but...
So last night was the final.
Yep, good music.
I've never seen an indoor netball game more intense or go more down to the wire than last night's game did. I tell you what.
Yeah.
This game had everything. And on the stroke of full time, with 3 seconds to go, we had a 1-point shot. The scores were locked at 43 all. We missed. The game went to extra time. 5 more minutes of extra time. Long story short, you're right here looking at a new social indoor netball mixed grade team champion.
Well done.
Of Monday nights. Put that in as well. It's not of the whole of Auckland every
just
night.
Monday night.
This is a big deal, guys.
It's pretty good.
What are you the champion of?
Life.
Trying to be the sexiest man.
Wow. Don't take it from me that it's a big deal. My phone has actually been blowing up overnight.
Like, who would be calling you?
Just some big names.
Like
to congratulate me.
Who?
Do you want to hear from them?
Sure.
All right. I'll just dial into my voicemail now.
Welcome to 2 Degrees voicemail. Message received today.
Hello, Clint. Yes, this is John Key, the Prime Minister of New Zealand. Just wanted to call and let you know how proud, on behalf of New Zealand, we are of you.
That's you.
And
no, it's
your
John
indoor netball achievement. This truly is a remarkable event that all New Zealanders can be proud of. Vote national. Thank you very much.
That is the worst John Key I've ever heard.
That was John.
The only bit they changed was New Zealand.
That was through my voicemail.
That's you.
It's not me.
You rang yourself.
Okay, what about this one?
Message received today.
Yeah, g'day, Clint. It's Richie here, McCaw, the All Blacks one. Hey, just calling to say, bloody good on you for what you achieved last night. Now, look, I've had my fair share of highs and lows on the sports field. 2011, obviously, we did something pretty decent. But I tell you what I've never done, and that is win the mixed Monday night grade in Auckland Central for men's and women's mixed indoor netball. You, Clint, are a real man, one hell of a man, and I reckon you are equal, if not as awesome as me now. Thanks, mate. Good on you.
I would just like to point out. I would like to point out 2 things right now. Point number 1: if that was Richie McCaw, that is the longest he has ever spoken, ever. And the second thing, I am just so thankful that you included all of us on the first time that you got drunk on a Monday night. And left yourself voicemails.
That is not what happened.
You did.
That was not what happened. That was Richie McCaw.
What did you do? Your girlfriend didn't care either, and so you just rang yourself and left messages pretending to be famous New Zealanders?
I'm amazed that Richie McCaw called you, to be honest.
I know, me too, right?
I thought he had more stuff on.
Who's the next one from, Lord?
I don't want to play the next one because it's even less convincing than the rest of them.
Play it. Is it Lord? I bet you it's Lord.
I actually don't want to play the last one.
Play it.
I don't.
It's compulsory to play it or you're fired.
Message received.
Hopefully this means you won't do it again.
Hello, Clinton. This is the Queen from England. Just calling on behalf of the Commonwealth to say congratulations on your extraordinary achievement last night in the field of indoor netball. And now, no matter what happens, no matter what anyone else achieves, no matter whether Guy Williams is crowned sexiest man on the box or not, nobody will ever surpass what you have achieved. Thank you. I'm off for a cup of tea. This is the Queen. Definitely the Queen saying congratulations and cheerio.
The person that is texted in saying, Clint, you're a sad, lonely man, has hit the nail on the head.
I'll put a picture of my medal up on Instagram this afternoon.
You know what? Send it to your mum, Colleen, because she's the only one that's going to care, mate.
Colleen doesn't care, mate.
Oh no, Colleen just checked. She said doesn't care either.
Sky, Sharyn and Clint on the edge.
Last week we found out that we have a show budget and we wanted to do something with it each month. So we want to go on a massive group date on the Kelly Tarleton's Shark Bus.
We keep on talking about this plan though, but we're not making this. I mean, we've been talking Shark Bus now for about 4 days. And we haven't seen much action. What's the situation? What's going on? What have we done?
We rang the Shark Bus people on
I was
Thursday,
there for that, yeah.
And they said to send them an email and they'll see what they could do. So,
Shang, what's going on, mate? Shark Bus update. We need it.
So I sent an email to Kelly Tarleton's.
Yeah.
And then I followed up with a phone call today, and they want another email.
That's what you've done.
So you just sent an email?
Well, I sent 2 emails and a phone call.
Right.
This isn't enough, mate. We need...
This isn't enough.
I've been trying.
This whole radio station is relying on having a Shark bus.
Yeah, but
the people want it, mate.
I feel like I'm being passed around at Kelly Tarleton's like a piece of meat, though, from one email to another.
Mate, you're Chang, mate. You can't get passed around.
You're just not being passionate. Should we just ring them ourselves?
Sharyn, you call them and sort them out, mate.
Okay, here we go.
This is bullcrap.
Kelly Tarleton's Claire speaking.
Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you.
So great to hear. I was just wondering, I need to borrow the Shark Bus for a date. I want to take 20 people on a date, and then I want to round it up at Kelly Tarleton's, but I need to borrow the Shark Bus, but I can't organise the date until I get the go-ahead, the green light for the Shark Bus. And I've sent an email, but no one's replied to me.
Okie dokie. Whereabouts did you send it to?
Sales@kellytarletons.co.nz or something.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Can you re-forward it to marketing at Kelly Tarleton's, and I will have a look at it now.
Yay! Awesome. I will get onto that right now.
Cheers.
Hey, thanks.
No worries.
Hey, oh no, well, I've got you. What's the likeliness of being able to pash a shark?
Not at all.
Not even like a honge, like just
no,
not
even remotely.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, I'll cross that off the list of wishes. Okay, I'll email you right now. Marketing at Kelly Tarleton's.
Yes.
All right, so good. Can't wait.
All right. Thanks.
See you guys. Bye.
So, did you get any further than chatting there?
No, yes, I have, because she... well, not really, because I can't rub noses with a shark, but...
You found that out.
The lady is now sitting by her computer waiting for our email to pop up, not just putting you in the trash.
Well, so I have sent an email to sales@kellytarletons, info@kellytarletons, now marketing at Kelly Tarleton's.
No one wants to hear your excuses, mate. Go send that email.
She's sitting by the computer waiting to hear from you.
Hurry up. Why are you still here?
I don't know.
Get out and sort the email to the business professional.
Get out.
You can see the Shark Bus on our Facebook page if you search Guy, Sharyn and Clint. The plan is still in motion.
Why? Get out.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. On the edge.
Stuff on the internet lasts forever. You cannot get, no matter how hard I try, I can't get my sex tape off the internet. You know, it's stuck there forever. The problem...
That's because you also got an award for having the world's shortest sex tape.
It's not, and the only sex tape where there's only one person in it. Now,
your sex tape is the only sex tape GIF. It's 9 frames.
Now the thing that really interests me is that things stay on there forever. This becomes your legacy, doesn't it?
Oh,
it becomes what you are remembered for forever. Is my microphone not working?
Yeah, for some reason.
But for some reason it sounds like you're still on one.
Because I talk so loudly. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Now this microphone's going all over the place. This is new levels of professionalism from the edge, eh?
People don't think about that, right? When they
put up a picture of their meal.
When they can't escape your online history.
When every Saturday they're like, "Oh my god, I'm so hungover. Someone get me an intravenous injection of KFC."
Yeah.
That epitomises your life on that day for the rest of eternity.
The reason this creeps me out is because when you look on your Facebook page and you start scrolling back and back and back and you go 2011, 2008, and then all of a sudden it goes down to born, and you're like, they're literally trying to document your life, and that's weird because the stuff I put on the internet is not important things.
It's so, and just some of the stuff you put on is just embarrassing.
Like my online legacy would mainly be tweets about One Direction. Like if you look back on that in 20 years, in 50 years, you'll be like, this guy was a weirdo.
So after you've died, if archaeologists or historians decided to document the movements of Guy Williams, it would be a lot of cyberbullying towards Brian Tamaki and tweets about different members of One Direction.
Some weird run-ins with Kimberly Crossman. That would be my online legacy.
But that's as far, because you're not here anymore.
Yeah, it's sad.
And that's the documentation that you've left behind of yourself. That is you. Like Sharyn, if we were to look you up.
Mine would. I was just right then as we were talking. I went back to 2009 and looked at some of my statuses and stuff and got real embarrassed. But if people went through my online legacy, they would see just ridiculous amount of pictures of my dog. For and Beyonce.
I was going to say, you'd be a lot of dog, a lot of Beyonce.
Some dog and Beyonce.
If my dog could have put my dog's head on Beyonce, that'd be like the perfect person.
Yeah. What would
person?
Maybe we could get people to complete this sentence for us. Because imagine for a second that it's the future. Let's say it's 60 years in the future, and you have passed on.
Rest in peace.
And but your Facebook page, you maintained it for... Well, you had a Facebook page now, so there's something there of you. If your grandkids thought, hey, I'm going to Google Granddad and see what he was like. If your granddad stumbled across your Facebook page, your Twitter page, your Instagram page, what would they say about you? Granddad was really into One Direction. Grandma was a big dog and Beyonce person.
Or I've just gone back to 2010. Grandma was a big backwards running man person because I've done a status that goes, I'm so excited, guys. I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. Oh, yeah, backwards running man.
Give us a call now on 0800 The Edge and complete that sentence. You are the grandparent, you are the grandma or the granddad. Grandma was ... Granddad was ...
One of those girls that has Playboy buddy tattoo. Grandma was a sluz.
Grandma was a bit of a hoe bag.
I just stalked Guy's Facebook. His would be Granddad was really into bad shirts. Because you always wear really
That's
loud,
true.
bad
Yeah.
shirts.
I never even thought about that. They're good shirts. They're from op shops.
So if your grandkids were looking at your Facebook page after you'd passed, because whatever you put online is there forever, what would they say about you?
Mitch, what would yours say about you?
I'd say that I was a killer of small, furry woodland creatures.
Oh, you do a bit of hunting, do you, Mitch?
A little bit every now and then, yeah, when I can get out.
And you post the pictures online?
Yeah, I've put a few pictures online.
What sort of small animals do you kill, you bastard?
Possum.
Oh, possum.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
And I put a deer, got to put medicine in the freezer.
Oh, leave the poor old deers alone.
Mitch.
But kill the possums all you want. We need to get rid of those.
Yeah, I do love venison, though.
Hamish, finish the sentence. Granddad was really into what?
Everything apart from Facebook. So what did Granddad do with his life?
Has Granddad not put much on Facebook at all, Hamish?
No, last time I went on was probably about a month ago just to do a bit of Facebook stalking.
Yeah.
Who are you stalking out?
Just family.
Be honest. It was a girl from school.
No, I'm happily married.
Is she hot?
My wife? Yeah, she is.
Good save. Very good save.
Thanks for your call, Hamish. Now, Helen, what would Grandma... Oh, wait, how do I word this again? Grandma was really into what on when she go back to on... I don't know. Tell me what you're into.
Grandma was really into guns.
Oh.
Grandma was really into guns.
Yeah, Grandma does clay shooting.
Oh, claybird shooting.
I was like, whoa, Helen, where is this going?
So a lot of pictures of you with guns, holding guns, shooting stuff.
Yeah, a bit like that, and also young farmer stuff, so, chucking up a fence and all that stuff.
Oh, they'd probably say Grandma was pretty badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Grandma's still single at 21, so I don't know.
21 is not young to be single. That's when you want to be single, Helen.
Not when you're a farmer, you want to get on with life.
The weird thing is that when your grandkids go back through this as well, they'll be able to see exactly who and when Grandma and Granddad were going out with who. Like, Grandma's entire relationship statuses are going to be available for grandchildren to see.
And the cool thing is that if you went out with someone famous, like my nana dated an All Black before she hooked up with my granddad. My granddad stole her from this All Black.
Yeah.
But it's just this story where it's like, whatever, nana, because you can't prove it. Whereas now, like when I go out with Richie McCaw and then realise it was not going to work out and go back to my husband, my kids can go through my Facebook and be like, oh yeah, you did go out with Richie McCaw. That's what mine's going to say. Nigel, what would your grandkids see?
An incredibly good-looking, drunken, nudist hooligan.
What sort of nudity are you into?
Full Monty.
Nigel, they would be so proud, mate. Good on you, and Kia kaha, you're a legend, bro.
Next,
or they just look and go, oh, that's where I got that small thing from.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint on the Bloody Edge.
Technolo Guy is away this week because he's been a bit broken. So what I decided to do was get hold of the real Technolo Guy, TV1's Tech in a Sec expert Matt Gibb from the Tech in a Sec ads, and decide to pose to him some real technology questions.
I am so nervous about this because Matt Gibb is one of the loveliest people in the world.
He's such a nice guy.
So let's test his patience and see how much he can take. Let's go.
Wow.
Hello, Matt speaking.
Hello, Mr. Gibb.
Yep, hi.
My computer is not working.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yes, okay, it's fixed now. Thank you.
Hello?
Yeah, g'day, Mr. Gibbet. It's Greg Inglis here. The old CD, it's all stuck in the old computer there, mate.
Sorry, who's this?
Oh, wait, I've pushed the eject button. It's fixed now. Thank you.
Okay.
Hi there, it's Tom from Dunedin. I was trying to have cyber sex, and I've inserted my genitals into the computer, but it's just not feeling that good. It's very painful. There's a lot of blood going into the computer. I was wondering if you could help me.
No, I've got no really no issue, no reason, no sense of any kind of wanting to help in this situation whatsoever. So
okay, so any advice on what I could do? I've seen you on the ads, and I notice you're a very helpful lad.
I've got some advice.
What is that?
You can turn off the no caller ID when you're calling. So I've got a
no. Can't do that. Bye.
Who's this?
Hello, Mr. Gibb.
Yeah, who's this?
Is this Mr. Gibb from the Tech in a Sec ads?
Yeah, hey, this is me. Hey, how can I help you?
It's Sarah, Mrs. Sarah Pimblebody here, and I was just wondering about the Windows operating system.
Yes, how may I help you?
Do you have to buy all the windows, or can you just buy the one window?
No, you can have no windows if you like. You can have little wee breeze running through the house as well. It's totally up to you. Frames only.
Oh, thank you very much for that advice. I really appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
G'day, it's Trent from Kent here, and I'm just wondering. I've got a bit of a problem with the old keyboard. It's broken.
God, this is hilarious. This is going really well. Are you having fun?
I cleaned the keyboard in the old soap in the water, and soaked it for a day to give it a nice clean, and it's not working anymore.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, man? Is this Matt Gibb from the Tech in a Sec commercials? It's Johnny Thompson from America, man, and I was just watching that ad, and I had a couple questions about the computers. See, I got this compact guide, and it's saying press any key, right? But I can't find where the any key is.
If this is a radio thing and you're getting paid to do this, someone needs to question their decision-making in the process.
Hey, man, I'm just an American citizen, man. Land of the free.
Say that again?
I just want some tech advice.
Can you say the word also?
I also want some tech advice, man.
Can you say always?
I always want some good ideas about the computers, bro. What's up with you?
Hi, Guy.
Well, the guy, I don't know who the guy you're talking about, man.
You're a massive dickhead, Guy Williams.
Matt, have you heard Technolo Guy, the segment that Guy does?
I have happened to have come across it at some point. Yes, I have.
What are your thoughts on Technolo Guy?
I've got many issues. Dan. I have many issues. But I'm contractually obliged to not bring with any of them.
Matt, sorry on behalf of Guy. Thanks, bro.
No, Guy,
sorry on behalf of Guy, man. I'm sorry that he's like this. He's an idiot, bro.
Dude, I think, here's a little tip. Write down some ideas before, and then when you're doing them, they might be funny. Like,
Matt, we gotta go. Thanks, man.
You're amazing.
Later, bro.
Sharon. Bye, Clint. Bye, guys.
If you... Good work, Technolo Guy.
Thanks, bro.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. Itch.
We constantly get asked... Oh, no, sorry. I started that off wrong.
We don't get asked anything.
No, it's not we that were the
we do get asked one thing.
Well, there is one thing that we ask quite a lot. They're not coming back, okay?
They quit. They're not coming back. Let it go.
We've got some friends, Sharyn and I. We've got a couple friend, and they are a lesbian couple. Recently, we went to their wedding. It was the first gay wedding I've been to. And just a side note, and they said to us, they are constantly asked before the wedding and even after the wedding, who is going to wear the suit, or who did wear the suit at the wedding.
And they also get asked, because they want to have children and stuff, who's going to have the baby? Because there's two of them.
That's right.
And they're like none of anybody's business.
Why are they? I think those are interesting questions, though. I was the main person asking these questions.
But it's just not anybody's business.
They also get...
it's interesting. I'm just not going to talk to them at all if they're going to get offended by questions they get asked.
They also get, because they're lesbians, oh, you guys are gay, so which one of you is the butch one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite offensive, I think.
But this is just the sort of thing that comes with...
Yeah.
Well, there are questions that come with certain territory.
Yeah.
Like, you ask someone and you'll constantly get asked a certain question.
I've got a weird name. My name's Guy. And people always go, is Guy your real name? Some people ask, is it a stage name? Of course it's not. Who would come up with a stage name? Guy. That's the worst stage name. If I was coming up with a stage name, I'd come up with something cool like Stefano Gucci or something cool.
Like me, you're also pretty tall. Do you get the weather one?
Oh, yeah, well, that's just the lamest joke of all time. How's the weather up there? Well, it's that just makes me angry.
Yeah.
That just makes my blood boil.
Mine is, hello, I'm Sharyn, everybody. It's like an AA meeting. I'm married, and so everyone thinks it's their business to ask me when I'm going to have a baby.
That's
when I
rude.
get pregnant, that's when I'll have a baby. Okay? We've got Josh on the phone. What's your one, Josh?
I'm a gay male, and everyone always asks me who's the man and the woman in the relationship.
Oh, that must be so frustrating.
Oh, it is, and I mean, I pretty much always reply with just the fact that, obviously the male, because I'm not dating a woman.
That's pretty good. So we thought we'd take some calls on 0800 The Edge this afternoon on the question you always get asked. What you do, and the question that always comes with that territory.
Chang's here. Chang, what question do you always get asked?
Well, hi, I'm Chang, and I always get asked, am I a real Asian?
That is true.
And are you a real Asian?
What do you think? Look in my eyes.
Look into my eyes,
Look
guys.
into my eyes.
Listen to him.
Call us on 0800 The Edge.
I can verify that Chang is an Asian.
I always get asked if I'm going to be getting pregnant anytime soon. And
Because you're married?
Yeah, and my boss asks me like every 2 weeks. I'm like, if I was pregnant, I'd tell you.
That's because he's horribly tight and he doesn't want to pay maternity leave.
And he knows that there'll be no one else that can control you two for 3 months. We've got people on the phone as well. Ryan, what is the question you always get asked?
Yeah, I always get asked, because I work for like the telecommunications, I always get asked, hey bro, can you chuck us some free broadband?
Yeah. Yeah. Or can you speed my broadband
Not
up?
that easy to put on.
Yeah, I reckon. I hope you always say no as well, Ryan. Jess, what is this?
No, I hope he says yes.
I hope he says no.
Hook us up, bro.
No, because he's probably getting asked by people that he hasn't spoken
Stop
to.
being a sad guy.
What? Do you give concert tickets to every single person that asks you?
I don't get any concert tickets.
Exactly.
But I would if I could.
Jess, what is the question you always get asked?
I work at the IRD, and everyone who ever knows me always goes, oh, do I have to pay my tax now because I know you? Can you get me off my tax?
And what's the answer?
No.
Oh.
No, you don't have to pay the tax.
Pardon?
No, she can't get you off. Thanks, Jess. Daryl,
So close.
Daryl, what is the question you always get asked?
Well, I'm a girl, and my name's Daryl, so I constantly get asked, isn't that a guy's name?
Oh.
Yeah.
That is a guy's name, though, eh?
It is kind of a guy's name,
No,
right?
Daryl Hannah.
Oh, wow.
Daryl Hannah, she's banging.
Exactly. It is a unisex name.
Yeah.
Just like
exactly.
Shannon
Thank
is a
you.
boy and a girl
This is
name.
why guy is a stupid name, but at least no one ever asked me, is it a girl's name?
Guy.
The one good thing about the crappy name Guy.
If I have a daughter, I'm going to name it Guy, just in spite of this conversation. Thanks for your
Just
call,
to bully
Daryl.
your daughter. Great text coming in. The text machine, you could say, is blowing up.
Is it?
Someone said, I'm a psychology major, and everyone asked me, can you read minds? I'm a male hairdresser, and I always get asked if I'm gay. I live with my girlfriend, and I am most definitely, capital letters, do not swing both ways.
Oh, I think thou doth protest too much.
This is great. I'm German, and I used to always get asked if I was related to Hitler.
Oh, that's rough. All right, another phone call.
Hey, Adrian, what's the annoying question that you always get asked?
Right, well, being a big Star Trek fan, getting dressed up, doing all the Trekkie stuff, people go to me, have you ever kissed a girl? I'm like, of course I've kissed a girl, I'm married, I've got a kid, I'm 17 plus, come on, give me a break, man. Jesus, I never say beam me up, Scotty, because the next person who does that's going to get a phaser to their head.
I love you, Adrian.
Hey, Adrian.
Thank you.
Adrian. Yeah. Can you speak Klingon, mate?
A little bit, yeah. Just enough to get by in case I bump into any on the shore, you know.
Thank you for your call, babe.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint on the edge.
Justin Bieber, a.k.a. D-Bag Bieber. He has had
cut him
his
some slack.
He has had his deposition put online last night,
yeah.
and this is in the case. He is a witness. He's under oath, so he has to answer the questions. He is a witness in where his bodyguard's getting accused of assaulting a paparazzi, and he's kind of gone down the same road as Lil Wayne when Lil Wayne had a deposition where he just didn't answer any of the questions.
That's gold. If you haven't seen that, go on YouTube and look at Lil Wayne under oath, eh?
And his arrogance is just, it just drove me insane. And we're going to go through the highlights of it now because I don't want to put you through having to watch
Are these
the whole
highlights
thing.
or lowlights?
Well, they're lowlights.
Either way, they're pretty awesome.
Number one is when he got asked about Selena Gomez, he just lost his rag.
Don't ask me about her again.
Have you ever?
Don't ask me about her again. Don't ask me about her again.
Then the poor little baby had to go have a wee break to cry about it because he didn't like being asked if he'd dated somebody that he'd publicly dated for like 2 years. After that, he got all shitty about the fact that he'd been asked the same question. They weren't happy with his answer, so he got asked again. And then he got accused them and got smart about maybe they were on 60 Minutes.
That was definitely an ask before that question was said.
What was your answer? Please, remind me of your answer.
No.
In this part here, Justin Bieber pretends to be asleep.
That's awesome.
It seems like a 60-minute interview.
But in a 60-minute interview, you'd be awake, you D-bag. After that, this is possibly one of my favourite parts of the interview, and this is the one that was most tweeted about, was when he was talking about Usher. Instead of saying that Usher was instrumental in his career, he was describing himself as being detrimental to his own career, which then he corrected himself afterwards. But he tried to still feel cool about it when he corrected himself, but here is the actual sentence.
I was found on YouTube. I think that I was detrimental to my own career.
So he said, I think I was detrimental to my own career, but he meant to say, I think I was instrumental.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then he was like,
okay.
and they were like, you mean detrimental? And he goes, like I said, instrumental. And they were like, you're an idiot. Another part was when they were trying to show him video evidence where it was a paparazzi video, and they just said to him, hey, do you mind turning around and having a look at this film here? We want to ask you some questions about this incident, blah, blah, blah. And he got offended that they pointed to the TV and said it was a film instead of saying it was something else.
This is a film?
Pause it. Would you please watch the television?
You said it's a film. You said watch the film. Is this a film?
Is there a difference between a film and something else?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. There's a difference between a film. It's like he's such. Oh God! And then the final part is when they asked about if he had told off his security guards for being rough with fans and also with the paparazzi before, and he decided to get all smart about it. And then at the end of this, he made a gun with his hand and winked at the camera.
Have you ever disciplined Mr. Hesney?
Disciplined? What kind of question is that? Is he my son? Guess what? Guess what? I don't recall.
I actually think it's pretty funny.
So do I.
And it's funny that he did a gun sign at the camera, and like he's an idiot.
That took 4.5 hours.
What?
It could have taken that whole deep session was 4.5 hours.
He was in there for 4.5 hours.
It could have taken him half the time if he just sat there and answered the freaking questions instead of being such a child. Honestly.
Do people still like Bieber?
I do.
Does he still have those fans out there, Bieberites or whatever they're called?
Not
Believers?
quite as many because they had to cancel one of his New Zealand shows because the tickets weren't selling.
I feel bad for him,
But it's just, I don't feel bad for him at all. He is, as he said, he is detrimental to his own career.
Hashtag free Bieber.
Hashtag punch Bieber.
Hashtag swaggy.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. Edge.
Did you guys hear that story that's going around the internet at the moment about the guy in Dunedin who changed his name to a 99 character name, legally the longest name you can have in New Zealand?
Yes.
I definitely did because I work in radio and it's my job to know about that 99 name character man.
I didn't know this, but the limit on how many letters you can have in a registered name in New Zealand is 100 characters.
That's bullcrap, eh?
It's like Twitter, but 40 characters shorter.
Why do we call it the land of the free when we're not even free?
We don't call it that. That's America.
So this guy lost a bet with some mates, and his name is now Full Metal Havoc, more sexy and intelligent than Spock, and all the superheroes combined with Frost Nova.
Oh my God.
That is his name. When he gets a passport, that's what he's going to have to put on the passport. It's his legal name.
It's going to cause problems at every airport he ever visits in the world.
Why can't he just legally change his name back?
What would his nickname be?
Loser?
Frosty?
He can change it back whenever he wants. It costs $127, but I don't think that's part of the bet. I think the bet is he has to keep his name like
but
this
no
for a
one
while.
would know if he changed it back. Like, he could just go change it back and goes, nah, and then just keep the old paperwork.
No, because you're the guy who you got the bet with would know.
No, because you just won't show him the paperwork.
You've got to show him the paperwork. That's part of the bet.
The name's legit. The paperwork has been put online. The Ministry of Birth, Death and Marriages have put it up, and you can actually see his name being changed.
Wow.
But it leads on to an interesting story about what you are not allowed to call yourself or your kids.
It's bollocks.
So when they released this, they also released a list of rejected names from recent years. So it changes with time and as words lose their meaning and that sort of thing.
When I got my job here, I got made to legally change my middle name from Mary Ellen to Bin Laden.
Classic Edge.
So my name was Sharyn Bin Laden Wakefield at the time, but when we tried to change it, they wouldn't let me change my name to Bin Laden because obvious reasons.
Was that a Leon idea?
No, it was
someone else's idea.
Some old people that worked here's idea.
So here are the list of things you can't be called. These are rejected names. You can't be called Majesty, King.
Oh, what?
Knight, Princess, Justice.
What?
Justice is a great name.
Anal.
No, does someone try and count that? Because this is child abuse.
V8.
V8, that's a good name. That's bullcrap. You're not allowed to call yourself V8.
What is Vate if people pronounce it wrong?
89. The numbers, numerical symbols for 8 and 9. 89. Mafia No Fear.
That is a good name.
Lucifer and Full Stop.
Mafia No Fear is the best name I've ever heard of in my life.
It's so amazing that you can name someone Jesus though, because there's like Madonna. Madonna had a boyfriend named Jesus.
No, it's Jesus.
It's Jesus. It's pronounced Jesus.
Still, you say Jesus.
Hang on a tick. Have I been calling Jesus the wrong name my entire life?
No, Jesus is called
his
Jesus.
real name Jesus?
But when they do it, it's Jesus.
We'll have a little talk about this, Sharyn.
Does it make you feel better about your name, though? Guy?
No, Guy, I would much rather change my name to Mafia No Fear.
Well, Jesus.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. Edge.
Saharada.
This comes because there's so many things.
Don't think you can get out of saying it.
It's so hot right now.
No, you have to say it like you're on that TV show Happy Endings.
Yeah.
Saharada.
Saharada.
What is the TV show Happy Endings?
It's an amazing TV show that could get cancelled, but it's real funny.
I feel like you're not a good person to figure out what so hot right now is.
You can't do it.
Everyone is recommending to me, literally everyone I know, rich people, dumb people, smart people, poor people, people with no shoes, people who fly helicopters, people of all races and creeds are saying, doesn't matter who they are in the world,
we get that.
They are saying, watch True Detective.
Yes.
I've finally relented. I've got into it. I've done 2 episodes and it's fairly decent so far.
I'm 4 episodes through True Detective, and it is incredible. It is a TV show that stars Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson. It's awesome. Spoiler alert, if you if you're not up to date, because it finished last night in the States, avoid any hashtags, anything online.
Okay, because they spoil.
That'll give away who the killer is.
Alrighty then.
There's 8 episodes, and just avoid it all.
I loved Twin Peaks. Do you know Twin Peaks?
No.
Because Twin Peaks was I love those whodunit crime mysteries, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, similar to The Killing as well.
The other thing that was recommended to me by a 8-year-old boy named Little Guy on John and Bennett 10 was Adventure Time, and I got into that on the weekend. I bought a comic book to start off, and then I've since started watching the TV show, and I really enjoy Adventure Time 11 minutes at a time.
Our boss Leon, who treads a very fine line between man and child, absolutely loves Adventure Time.
Well, that's what's good about it, because it is a kids show, so it's like SpongeBob. You can watch it with little kids and enjoy. So I'd highly recommend it for that reason, because I enjoy it as an adult.
Other things that are so hot right now, I just want to whip Scandal in there. Scandal, the TV show, it's amazing. But people have texted in some already saying eyebrows, and I've got to say eyebrows are so hot right now. No longer
what, having eyebrows.
No, like because they used to be.
Those.
It used to be like the real thin eyebrows, but now having the thick kind of Cara Delevingne, the model eyebrows.
Cara Delevingne.
They're a wee bit thicker. She's like the new Kate Moss, and they're a wee bit thicker and they're more coloured in. And
bushy eyebrows. Is that cool?
Not real bushy, but in between.
Makes Chang sad that he shaved his off and got them tattooed on years ago, eh?
Aww.
Did he actually?
No.
Oh, I was going to say.
Hey, we've got Amy on the phone. Amy, what do you think is so hot right now?
Hi, the TV show Suits.
Okay, is there a new season of Suits?
Sorry?
Is there a new season of Suits or just Suits in general?
Like new season. But
season, okay.
I'm just catching up.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, that is a good one. We want to know what you think is so hot right now. It doesn't just have to be TV shows. It can be anything. Kathy, what do you think is Sahara?
So right now, I think guys in tight pants.
Ah.
Big. I want to see their tush.
Guys in tight pants. I've got to say, I'm feeling you on that one. Except I don't like when boys are still wearing their pants halfway down their bum, so their bum sits above their waistband. But
No.
You've got to embrace.
Sorry.
No, say.
I read somewhere that there was a symbol of people who had been in jail. That was like the reason they'd been in jail, and they had their belts taken off them, and so they had to, their trousers started to fall down.
Because you were about with your pants, don't you, Clint?
Yeah, I got a belt, yeah.
But your belt doesn't work because your pants literally sit right underneath your butt. Like, you don't even need to wear the belt.
My belt keeps the pants on my butt.
You just need to just pull them up. It looks ridiculous because sometimes you have holes in your undies and you can see right in your crack. It's just not okay.
I just zoned out for a bit there. What are we talking about, and why are we looking at Clint's butt?
We're talking about low riding. Anyway,
low riding pants.
What else is so hot right now?
Lacey, what do you think is so hot right now?
I think that people having like their natural hair is quite hot right now. Like everyone's just kind of taking a step back and just like if they have curly hair, then they'll have their curly hair. If they have straight hair, then they just have their straight hair. They're kind of not really going in with
yourself.
it as much.
Yeah,
that is a good point.
Do you think Lorde has something to do with that? You know how her hair is so like curly and almost afro-ish, but she doesn't go and straighten it every day. Has Lorde maybe started that trend of just being yourself?
I don't know. I reckon that like I don't know. It's I don't know. There's like I've seen a lot of people and they've like had real curly like frizzy hair and they'll be like, oh, repping Lorde and everything. But I reckon that it's just kind of just a phase, right? Well, not a phase. I hope that it stays for a while. But a lot of people.
You're definitely right, and good dodging because you didn't want to disrespect Lorde by saying it wasn't her that started the trend, eh, Lacey?
Yeah, no, not at all.
You can't do that. Ashley, what do you think is so hot right now?
Bucket hats.
Bucket hats.
Yes.
Bucket hats were like the theme of like Timbaland and Magoo. Like if you remember Timbaland and Magoo, that was Timbaland's like little rap duo back in the early 2000s.
No one remembers that.
They always shut up. They always ripped
Run
bucket
DMC
hats.
had bucket hats.
And Run DMC.
Why are you offended by me saying no one remembers Timbaland and Magoo?
Were
you
awesome.
Magoo?
No, I just loved Timbaland and Magoo. They were awesome.
I'm sure they were great. It's just no one remembers them.
Actually,
do you know what's so hot, not so hot right now, is people being negative.
Ashley, have you got a bucket hat?
Was it being negative?
And especially with like the front folded up.
Oh yeah. Have you got a flannel bucket hat, a toweling one?
Nah, but I see them on the touch field.
Yeah.
You need to get one of those.
I love that dude so much. A couple of other things coming in through the text machine, which is blowing up. CrossFit. I'm sick and tired of CrossFit. That is very hot right now. Pretty Little Liars. I have no idea what that is, but everyone keeps on talking about it. And someone's saying,
best TV show.
Someone's saying maybe I'm white trash, but neck tats on guys is super hot right now. Yay, hipster boys.
It is tough to go and get a tattoo because it's so hot right now, because that implies that one day it won't be so hot right now, but now you've still got the tattoo.
Oh, I'm with those last two things. Pretty Little Liars and neck tattoos. Get amongst it.
Sky, Sharyn and Clint on the edge.
Thanks, everyone. That's the end of the podcast. Thanks for downloading it when you do. Thanks for subscribing if you do as well, and for rating it if you have.
And just thanks for being our friend. We really do appreciate it. We're very lonely, stuck in this voice booth with no one else to talk to but you.
We love you.
Ano.
The
Guy, Sharyn and Clint podcast.